I think a lot of people shy away from it simply because they're not sure, they figure it's a lot of fighting and arguing and maybe disagreements. That may be true in some councils, but it certainly hasn't been for the last 6 years in Kindersley here. We're pretty much all on the same page. We have healthy debates. We come to logical answers. I think it's a sense of pride in serving your community and trying to make things better for everybody. It's not for everybody, I get that, but I think we're very fortunate. We got some younger councillors here, Gary Becker and Chris Baker, both quite young, and they have worked hard and make invaluable contributions. So I think it's a commitment, but it's not, probably isn't as big a commitment as some people envision. And I think there's a good deal of what would you call job satisfaction when you do a job and get things right and move on. So that would be, I think, what the residents, anybody that's considering running for council, I would encourage them to talk to myself, talk to the councillors right now. We're a couple of years away, or 2.5 years away from a municipal election, but you sometimes got to plan ahead a little bit on that too, so it doesn't hurt to get some knowledge of what happens here and how it all works.
You need to, I guess the biggest thing is, there's always lots of hearsay and whatnot when something's going on. I was probably no different, quick to judge when I wasn't on council. I think if you have an issue or a concern or anything like that, probably the best thing to do would be talk to one of the councillors or the mayor or somebody at administration and just be sure what you've been told or heard is actually the way it is, because quite often people just they get some wrong information and then it just spreads and it's really not what's going on. There's no secrets. If people want to know what we're trying to do or what we've done or what's going on, we're open book.
I think one thing I thought when I got onto council, and I've heard it a lot too, and it's probably, I thought that way, and a lot of people seem to, I thought it was 2 meetings a month. It was something, it was just, that was it. We do 2 meetings, we have an agenda, we talk about things, and it's not. We do a lot more, and something that's really helped for me is it's really made me more involved in the community. Maybe I take in coffee games, or maybe we're out with the kids more and participate in more events. And I'm definitely more aware of things that happen. I know more about Goose Festival events and different things like that throughout the year that I think is a good motivator to help participate in these things.
Actually, for me, it's actually really rewarding instead of just talking about things, actually understanding how it works and seeing progress done that you're part of with all the other councillors, just working all that through. It's really rewarding, and like I said, so I've been here a second term. I said I was only doing one, but enjoyed it and here for a second term.
I think the residents of Kindersley being on council is something they should know, is when you're on council you get a lot of different perspectives thrown at you and you got to have a balancing act. There's a lot of people that have got a lot of different ideas and you sort of use your judgment, pick and choose accordingly and try and do what's best for the majority of people. You really learn about people, and different ideas, and 90% of the people, or 95, all want the best to happen, and you try and do the best for your community. Make it a better place and leave it a better place whenever you're done council.
Being on council, you get to experience firsthand the operations of the town and why and how decisions are made.
Well, one thing is that we all abide by the same laws. I got a ticket from our bylaw enforcement officer for my camper being parked in the wrong spot. So we all adhere to the same laws. There's no preferential treatment for us on council as opposed to any other resident in the community. We're all one community.
It is a pleasure to be on town council working with like-minded people with that common sense approach. Not afraid to make that tough decision when it's called for. Kindersley is a great place to live, experience our energy.
As I said in the onset there, I moved here 48 years ago and I still think it's the smartest decision I've ever made. So raising a family in a small town, I guess we're not a small town, we're a large town, not quite a city, but I think it has so many advantages. We have huge, probably as good a recreation facilities as you're going to find anywhere in Saskatchewan, Alberta, for a community of this size. I think we've got good education. We have a college here. I just would encourage people, if you're ever considering a move, to take a look at Kindersley. I think it's a great place. It's progressive and busy. When the oil is busy, we're really busy, and I envision that's going to happen in the next 12 months. But all in all, a great place to live and something I'm really proud to represent.